Howdy doodles, guys. Me here back again, a bit sooner than usual this time, eh? I've been slacking off, but I'm making videos again. So today we've got something else going on. Not doing any planting or gardening work today. We're finally going, well, I'm finally going to be working on my bathroom again because, oh God, it would have been a few months ago now. I made part one of bathroom renovation, which was just putting a door on it. I haven't redone anything since then. So we're going to fix up the bathroom floor today because I can't remember if I mentioned it in that one. I probably did. Obviously I could find out by rewatching it, but I'm not going to do that right now. But my bathroom floor collapsed a good few months ago due to when I had my batteries stored in here and it couldn't handle the weight, and silly Kai didn't really build the floor properly because I was trying to skimp out on materials. And yeah, I paid for it and the floor collapsed. So I've been putting up with this to collapse floor, which is not the end of the world because the ground's not far away. So that corner's just gone bloop and collapsed in. And I've lost a few floorboards here and there. So basically today, this bag of rubbish out of the way. I'm going to be, basically today, I'm going to be ripping all this old broken bench out because the bench broke when the floor collapsed, and it's an old shitty bench anyway. Basically, I'm ripping all these floorboards out, taking all this stuff out, redoing the floor joists, so putting proper brackets on and everything. And then so the floor's nice and level, secure and everything. Then re-putting floorboards down. And I'm actually not going to be reusing all of I will be reusing some of these. But I've got a whole bunch of composite decking. So Eco Deck, which is like a plastic bamboo composite decking board. It basically doesn't rot. It can stand up to moisture really well. It doesn't rot or anything. It's fire resistant. All kinds of good stuff. So I thought that would be good to put down here, seeing as it's a bathroom and it gets wet all the time. So it'd be good to have some. Well, actually, that's a piece of it there. I had one piece of it. So it looks like, but basically it looks like timber, but it's not timber. So that'll be going down. That'll all be going down in here. And then probably not today, but another video, I'll be making a new bench to go around the sink in here and that. And then eventually, I want to try and cover all this bullshit up into a nice cupboard with just doors you can open out so you can close it all up and hide it away. But we'll see how we go, eh? Take it one step at a time. So let's get stuck into it, guys. I'll catch you in a little bit once I've done some stuff. Unfortunately, I haven't got my beautiful girlfriend Emily here to film me. She's got to work today, but I'll be, doing the usual stop and go, film little bits here and there as I work along. The usual Kai style. So I'll see you in a bit once I've done a little bit. Righto. So an hour or so later, well, I don't know how long it's been. I think it's been only half an hour. I've gotten all the floorboards out, that bench out, everything's out. So what I've got to do is, ideally, I would like to replace all of these bearers and joists for the bigger ones I've got, but this one here is pretty good. That one there could be thicker, but as long as it's secured properly, it should be fine. This one here, I'm probably going to replace that with a thicker one. And then I've got to reaffix that. Actually, no, I'll probably replace that one at the back there with the new one as well. So the way I'm going to do this is what I should have done in the first place, is use some joist hangers, because what you're supposed to do, and I knew this when I built it, I just was cheaping out and wanted to get it up. But the reason this floor collapsed is because the only thing holding these joists in was screws through the side, which, all the weight's been bared on those screws. But so which should not actually been bared on the bearer, because generally speaking, you put your joists on top of a bearer, so all the weight's spread to this. But you can do it this way where they go butt up. But if they go butt up, you got to put joist hangers on, so these things, and basically they get nailed on and they transfer the weight to the bearer. So it's like $2 a bracket, would have saved me floor collapsing, but that's what happens when you cut corners, but you live and learn. So yeah, let's go to replacing some joists and putting these joist hangers on, and I'll catch us in a little bit again. See. Okie dokie, so I decided actually to just reuse all of the joists that I have here, because on closer inspection they are the right size, because they're all hardwood, so the size they are is perfect. So what I did is, that one's secure, this one I've put joist hangers each end, as you can see, one over there, one here, and then this one here I couldn't get a joist hanger in there, but I've put a block under, there's a block on the ground there holding this up, and also that's also secured to the floor to hold. Everything's on blocks here, believe it or not. So it's not actually concreted in or anything, but it all holds up. So I've got that block there on the block on the ground, so it's holding this joist, so that's acting as a bearer, and that's actually a proper bearer, so it's bearing the weight of that, blah 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 blah. I'm not going to explain that again, but she's all good. So that's nice and secure. Now I don't have to unscrew these floorboards. Well, I'm probably going to get rid of those floorboards. I've got to tidy these wires up at some point. I don't know if we're going to do that before or after. A smart man would do it before, but I'm not always the smartest. I'm rambling on, and I'm facing the camera the wrong way. Yeah, we'll leave it at that, and I'll start cutting some floorboards up, and then we'll start laying some floorboards, and we'll continue on and blah blah blah, ramble some more and all that shit. So I'll see you soon. Alright, so we've gotten most of the floor down, as you can see in here. Let's try and get a good shot of it. It's all screwed, but that's all the eco deck I've got. So what I'm going to do in the meantime is just put down some of the old timber boards I had, and then when I get some money, or when I come across some extra offcuts of eco deck, the plastic deck, that matches, I'll put it down. But I reckon that's looking pretty good. I'm just trying to get a good shot of it, which is really hard with this lighting. It's a bit of a rainy day today, as you can see. It's not the perfect, a bit of blue sky there, but it's been raining pretty much all morning. But luckily I'm mostly indoors. But yeah, so there's most of the floor down, and I think I might actually just leave the video at that for today, because there isn't really much more to see. So yeah, I'll be putting some temporary floorboards down and putting the toilet back in here and all that kind of shit. But yeah, that's basically it for this one, I think. But there'll be another video coming up soon of me finishing this floor off properly and building some cabinets, closing in around that bath and that properly. So yeah, there's more coming up, but we'll leave it at that for this one. So I'll catch you in the next one. Bye. Just quickly before I cut the video off, I'll show off these snazzy new stepping stones I just put down with the offcuts from the flooring. So now you don't hurt your feet walking on the stones to the bathroom and toilet, which we'll just give you a quick look at. So there's the old boards I've just put down temporarily. Got my chemical toilet just sitting there. Got to build a cabinet still, obviously, but look, all nicely done flooring and all this shit. Yeah, there's still a lot more to do in here, but we've got a floor. Not having to slip and fall anymore. So yeah, leave us at that. Catch us the next one. Bye. Like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Comment, and yeah, catch us later.